So I promised that we would do a look at the new update, and I would talk about my opinions on the new update. I said that in my last video that I did, where I played the Lost Island in Prodigy, a old deleted island, which I'll be covering Clockwork Town, and I'll be covering Dino Dig Oasis. Don't get me wrong, Dino Dig Oasis was in the first, it is still in the game a bit, but it doesn't have quests anymore. It's more of a shop now. But I know the version, I have the version that, you can do quest one. I have that version, and I can play it. So, I'm gonna talk, first thing I'm gonna point out about this update is I noticed around the side, which I did play this recently, when I battled Mr. Inquiry on one of my other YouTube videos I made. But look at that. I got a charfall icon. And that's the same, these icons are in the game. I didn't know they were going to let you choose icons. Which, that update's awesome. Let's see what else they updated. Wow. They have Luminex with the Puppet Master's hand right beside him. Well, on top of his head. And then they have, Small Dash right in the corner. You can kind of see him. You can barely see his head. Okay. This looks so weird. The wizard, I mean, he looks similar to the wizard on Prodigy English. The outfits look good, don't get me wrong, but the wizard himself, I kind of preferred the old wizard design a little bit more. Let's take a look. We're going to go to this one. Right there. Well, I mean, I could check out the animations and we can see if they're good. I was grinding snow fluffs in crystal caverns. That's why I was here. When I came here, I just had to grind snow fluffs. I was trying to get the sparkle snub, which I couldn't get. You have to open so many chests. One of the most rarest buddies in the game. We're gonna look at this battle update. So, I did notice how the wizard does rock back and forth. I kind of think that's weird though. I would prefer the old designs better. So there we go. Had to make it full screen. I do prefer the old, design better because he. Alright, my fourth, but I do like the new graphics though. Don't get me wrong, the new graphics look cool. Like, look at that. It looks like a hockey ring where you would like skate around. Those areas where you would skate around when you're playing hockey. So I mean, it looks awesome. But yeah, Prodigy's probably trying to revamp their game to make it more appealing to a younger audience. Ooh, and look at that death animation. That animation looks awesome. Instead of running off, they disappear into the air. But I do kind of think it's weird that they just hop up and down, the wizard. You know that he opens his mouth? Kind of looks weird. It looks like a little kid's trying to run around. It really does. Okay, now let's see. Check out the new mythical epics. Every new mythical epics. I did grind a bunch of these epics. You can tell I was playing Prodigy for a very long time earlier. I managed to get these all in one sitting. All the new ones right here. These 3 new ones in one sitting because I was grinding items. And I was surprised I could get them in one try. Sometimes those piles don't like to respawn. The piles that you have to go to hunt these epics down. But I got lucky. And also, there's an update that happened recently that I didn't cover. I'm sure you have noticed this. You know how all the new pets, all these pets like Luminite, got a sprite update? But have y'all ever noticed pets like Kelestate didn't get a sprite update? Well, that problem's been solved. Prodigy updated Kelestate to be more HD. They added some stuff that wasn't on Calistate before, like a lot of detail. Like, I remember how Calistate was using its running animation. And also, Calistate didn't have a shadow under it, which I noticed. And Calistate's a little more colorful. They didn't really change Calistate's sprite, but they made its sprite more HD. Also, they did the same for the old epics too. I'm looking for one of the old epics. I have Chill and Char. There we are. We'll check him out. Since he's an epic I have, he'll be in full color, so it'll be easier to see all the detail. They had like a shadow under Chill and Char, which really wasn't there before. And they have him standing there instead of running in his running pose. Because in the pet book, when you went to the pet book, if y'all didn't know, every pet was doing their running animation. Like, Dividile and Calistate were doing their running animations. But they fixed all that. And also, if you didn't know, you couldn't go into your pet book before in Crystal Caverns. That's kind of a new update, too. Oh, and also an update that I'm really not proud of. It's all these other updates I'll talk about. I love, and like the new battle update, which is amazing. But the wizard update, I'll get used to. I don't really like the wizard update a whole lot, but I'll get used to that. I'm talking about like this is an update I can't get over. They kind of removed the ability to get potions, which I think is kind of upsetting in food items. Because now, if you're if you're in a battle, just imagine you're in a battle, and you're losing very bad, and you need an item to heal yourself and your team. How are you supposed to heal yourself if you don't have potions? And it isn't like you can, like, get pets that, you know, that have healing abilities, because those pets are rare. Now, if you get lucky, you might come across an Aquastar, which has a healing ability, but even then, Aquastar can only heal itself, it can't heal your team. Now, if you're lucky and you get a pet like Magnum, which I'll show you, if you give them the Pumpkin Fest, he has a healing ability called Replenish, and he can heal your whole team. Oh, and also, another update I didn't cover, which is very awesome. This is an update I enjoy. It shows the rarity of a pet. It says this pet is rare. It's a physical type. That's neat. New elements? Awesome. Sign me up. Now we have a new element called physical, which I'm pretty sure that's a Prodigy's version of a normal type. And I think we have shadow too, which is my favorite element out of the bunch. Now you can use Puppet Master magic, which is insane. Especially the Shadow Epics, they're overpowered. They have a broken spell called Twilight, which deals an amazing amount of damage. Oh, there we are. There's Magnum. Here's Magnum. It's a storm type. Has, let me see, 590 health, speed 330, power 400. I'm trying to see that. Okay, 460 in defense. 720. I remember trying to see what the numbers are because I'm kind of squinting. Okay. Trying to see if I have foggy vision. Okay. So, what? They changed Embershed's element? I mean, he's better off being a physical type. Hopefully he still knows if he uses fire attacks. You know, we're gonna test it. Embershed. They still get to keep their original attacks. Check that out real quick. Okay, we're going to Shipwreck, and we're going to test this out. Where's our first opponent? Ooh, a Riverneak. There we go. Just seeing that Versus sign explode is so satisfying to watch. I know where they got that Versus sign from like the arena. Fix that. There we go. Missed the last question. I fumbled. Okay. Don't want to lose to our Riverneak on the internet. Oh, we do get to keep our fire spells. Riverneak should be the easiest monster to fight. That'd be really embarrassing if I lost our Riverneak on the internet. One of the most weakest Prodigy pets in the game. Well, it's weak while it's on low level. Because it's on level... Oh, wait a minute. It is on high level, so it isn't weak. But I'm about to, take the rest of health out of this pet. There we go. So we do get to keep our spells. Our old spells. Embershed still gets to have fire spells even though he's a physical type. Which is insane. Let's see something else. Let's see the items. Let's just see how they look. In fact, yeah, let me go somewhere else. There we go. Hats look awesome. This used to be my favorite hat right here, the Tinker hat. The most rarest hat in the game. They updated it. Let's see what outfits. Ooh, a fire robe. I mean, it looks good. What about the wands? Let me check out this one. This one looks awesome. The dragon staff. What about the boots? Did they update the boots? I know the boots that I have on, they updated. Ooh, cloud. Let's take it off for now. Go here. They updated the hot walkers. The hot walkers, yeah, I said it right. Yep, they updated them. Okay. Move that the way. Okay. So my opinions on this update. I mean, the update's good. It could use some improvements, like the animations. They look way too childish, and you know, there are a lot of people who play this game besides children. And I can prove my point. There are YouTubers like Camden Bell who play Prodigy, and this dude doesn't look like he's a little kid at all. He doesn't even sound like he's a little kid. And yet they're using these animations. And I do get there are a good majority of people that were little kids played this game. But even then, did the little kids that played this game, did they complain about the wizards looking bad? Or the pets looking bad? No, they didn't. Prodigy just chose to update that themselves. They didn't really think about asking the little kids that they were basing this game off of. You know, like when they decided to like, you know, change the characters. They didn't think about asking any of the younger audience if, you know, if they would love it if the characters were updated. No, they just went they went out of their way to update them without asking. Now, I do like the battle update. It's amazing. The battle update, I'll give a thumbs up. The battle update's awesome. It kind of reminds me of the old Prodigy, where you had a good amount of different attacks you could use besides the same 2 attacks. Like, in the Prodigy we had before, we were restricted to 2 attacks per element. And your extra attacks would just be a different element attacks. They weren't really, you know, fun to use. Those spells, they weren't really fun to use those spells. And I do like the versus screen. It looks awesome. I dig the versus screen. It looks awesome. Like, it's so satisfying when it goes and it explodes. And the graphics look awesome too. The graphics when you go in the battles, I noticed that. They're different. The graphics look amazing. Overall, this is just my opinions. I bet there are a lot of people out there that have different opinions. So if y'all enjoyed the video, please leave a like to let me know y'all enjoyed it. And if y'all enjoyed the content that I do, please subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.